about what's going to happen to you
Oh my
this time.
goodness. Oh
Because
my
I made you take
goodness.
salmonella.
You made me what?
I
We're
made you
live.
take salmonella.
We're
His
live.
name's Salmonella.
Oh, Sal. That's right. His name is Salmonella. His name
Yeah, his name is Salmonella because he gives you a fucking tummy ache.
Name is Salmonella.
I'm sorry that you're gonna have to testify.
Testify? I haven't been in middle school for a very long time. I guess
We're
it was
going
early
into
high school
trial.
for me. It was early high school for me. I'm having repo
it's
flashbacks.
just...
Hello, chat, and are people watching?
Oh dear, hello.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Are we on the internet?
We might be on the internet. We might be on the internet. All right, everyone. Oh goodness gracious me. I'm gonna close that down so that you don't start hearing cheerful music while I'm trying to stream because I misclick and instead watch someone going to the Guilty Gear collaboration store with everyone in their cute summer outfits. It's fine.
Oh dear.
They are wearing such cute outfits.
Oh dear.
Okay. But
hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome. This is the Angel. And this over here is Ohtil.
This is the devil inhabiting every character inside of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game.
Oh my. And here we are tonight for today. Time zones.
Whatever.
Here
We're
we are
here
in time zones.
at this
Merry
time.
zones, everyone. For more Phoenix Wright. Oh goodness, where were we last time? I can't even remember.
Suffering.
We did investigating. We talked to
Yes.
Salmonella.
Yes.
Salmonella. God,
Yeah.
good.
You gotta
golly.
add a little bit more leet speak. You gotta add a little bit more heavy breathing.
Hacksaws.
Perfect.
Perfect. Well, in any case, it's time. Let's do it. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of characters I voice act on the stand today. Oh, Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. There we are. I forgot who we would be at this moment.
It's true. When she showed up a second time, absolutely blown away.
Yeah.
I see why it's so Ghosts. I see why you like it so much.
Yeah.
I was unprepared for how Ghosts it was gonna be, honestly.
This was formative media for me.
Formative media.
And you can see why now.
It's beautiful. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
She didn't. Oh. I'm sorry, I know this is a serious moment, Mia. You're just
Angel,
really...
she didn't. Phoenix, this is no time for dead people jokes, please. You're on the same level.
For once. We're on the same level, but for once we fully disagree. This is no time for dead people jokes. No, that's not her voice. This is no time. This is not his voice. Genders.
Yeah.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom Number 4. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Oh, Oh, hello. What was the 0 out of 10 for? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Salmonella.
0
0
out
out
of
of
10 for Sal
10.
is absolutely accurate. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
You could even call him undercooked. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wonder if that producer is going to come out.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Oh, I gotta do the voice right away. Okay.
Okay.
Just remember.
Or that director.
Remember, you're secretly, or not secretly, you are convinced of your own genius.
Right.
You are convinced of the unnecessity for you to be a pleasant participant in society. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. ROFL.
Raffle. That's Raffle. It is Raffle. I remember high school. Raffle. I mean, I don't. As an angelic being, I don't personally remember high school, but I did, I was there for the media they
remember overseeing the
produced.
many lost souls that went through high school?
Many lost souls.
Yeah. Many never came back.
Yeah.
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
No, see, that was a wild face.
Yeah, he
He
panicked.
has too many lines, but in that instance, he had too few lines. They were too round.
Edgeworth's icy stare got to him.
Were you at Noble Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix,
I'm getting the side eye of all side eyes.
let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
She can't afford to. She's already dead.
She's got... Yeah. What? I'm trying to come up with a pun here about how she doesn't
She's
have her
only
whole life
here
for
on
you to
borrowed
respond,
time.
but,
Literally the borrowed lifetime of her younger sister.
deeply bizarre.
Deeply toxic.
I
It's
mean,
a toxic relationship.
I mean, I don't think we've hurt anybody.
I mean,
Listen, if
Maya
we
does not
really
get to
needed
live her
someone-
life while her sister is occupying her mortal flesh.
Listen, if it would be very important, and I had mortal flesh to occupy, shelve that one for another time. I would happily give up like a few days here and there if someone like really needed it.
Is it a few days here and there, or is it unexpectedly, without a moment's notice?
Yeah, that would be kind of. Shout out
And
Zod.
do you have absolutely no control or say or knowledge of what that person is going to do while utilizing your human form?
Yeah. If I had a human form, that sounds like it'd be deeply bothersome. Anyway, day of the murder.
I'm sure it won't come up later.
I was in the studios around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the studio 2 trailers, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. This voice is gonna get worse the more I think about it.
Yeah.
As
it
horribly
should.
hunch my body posture to make the sound
Oh.
worse.
Oh no.
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's you.
All of it.
Why do I think I get to
All
speak?
of it. Finally, it's my turn to have all the conversations with myself.
Exactly.
I was at the studio. Press everything.
Yep.
Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Do
Still,
you, Phoenix?
Well, yeah, do you, Phoenix, do you know anything?
What do you know about the freaks in his industry?
Real talk, Phoenix.
What
do you...
industry are you talking about, Phoenix? What freaks are you talking about?
Yeah.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Yeah. Do I? Oh, I'm not hip with the kids
Sometimes I
enough.
feel like a secret bias pops out from the translators.
Uh-huh. It's true. Wait, okay, what? Oh, I'm not hip with the kids. I can't believe I'm not hip with the kids. I don't actually know what that acronym means.
For what it's worth.
Oh my god.
That's not hip with the kids.
No,
that's
I don't.
old.
I remember this one.
That's
No.
I'm turning 30 on Saturday.
I know people who do that. Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Oops.
Whoops. I definitely know all of the times and keep track of them. I'm so sorry.
I've definitely adequately communicated this fact to people, especially people who I keep thinking, man, I should figure out something to do.
Oh, well,
I
we'll
should
talk
figure
birthday
out-
plans.
Oops.
Well, in any case.
Yeah. You got it. You can find the sludge inside of you. Purge it. Empty it out.
still, well, I was pretty busy all that day.
Well, it's just oscillating through all the worst things imaginable.
Yeah. Tell
So-
us more about that.
During the morning scene, I was doing an action scene run through.
In the employee area? That's not what Phoenix is. I haven't actually been running Phoenix that from the diaphragm. like a hero.
Whoa. Phoenix Wright is not a classical hero.
No. There's a very important clip from The Tick where someone's talking about like vocal tonation and they're like, don't be nasals. Speak from the diaphragm like a hero, and it's amazing. But neither of these characters, nose. All from the nose. They get no
Yep.
diaphragm. I mean, Phoenix
Yep.
gets a little diaphragm, but him?
That's right. It was a fight scene with this.
Oh, I lost it again.
The Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four. It took a lot more than I thought it would.
He has a... I know we talked about the teeth before, but they haunt me.
Yep.
It has the
I
energy
think of them
a,
as
like,
being that defined because they're like too small.
It
Yeah.
has the energy of a Hotline Miami face.
I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna look it up
Revulsive.
immediately.
Content warning, all the gore. It's just revulsive. Like Hotline Miami's doing it on purpose.
Is that a
Affectionate.
combination of revolting and
Revulsive.
repulsive?
Yes. I did not think about that being a portmanteau. It just, sometimes it is how it is.
I think of it as like his teeth are too small for his mouth.
Yes. His teeth are too small.
Which is like to say nothing of actual humans and their actual human mouths. But this man, everything about him is wrong.
I hear teeth can be quite involved.
Yeah.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. Thus the limp.
Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch. Roffs.
Roffs? Roffs? I feel like
think
I've gone
next.
from not understanding text speech because I'm not hip enough to not understanding text speech because I don't have enough fucking... Because I don't
No,
have
go
a...
ahead and hit next.
Okay, I'm not alone. Phoenix also needs a degree in archaeology to understand this shit. Roffs? Rolling on the floor, starving?
Yeah.
I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
What exactly did they have for lunch? What, Phoenix, what kind of question is that?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
I hate when he makes that face.
Mhm.
It's so bad. Affectionate. Not towards him, towards the game, for making me feel this bad.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones in the employee area. We knew this already.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. I wonder if we
Phoenix-
just found out some vital information.
Yeah, I mean, it was a different color.
If you wanted to press again and read through that again, just to be super sure.
Right, no, that seemed like... Right. I don't know why
That's just for
Edgeworth would
emphasis? No, that's just for emphasis.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. Oh, it is for emphasis, but also when you're, in a game and you suddenly have a specific part of text that's a different color, we're looking at it.
It just means Edgeworth is being dramatic. The part that I was referring to was earlier in this.
It was earlier in this.
Mm-hmm.
I was overwhelmed by the bad face he was making.
So go ahead and press.
Right.
And we're looking for information that is being made concrete. There we are.
Oh, the assistant. I guess the assistant
But also,
cooked
what
stuff.
did they eat for lunch? Because that's the answer to the exact question we asked.
Why did we ask that?
It's T-bone steak.
What is...
Just remember that it's T-bone steak.
Okay.
Just remember, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Edgeworth
Oh,
is saying everyone else, to be like, this is off topic. He's speculating now. Stop asking this question.
got it. Okay. That's specific.
Yeah.
Oh, and if it's a different kind of food, then you can poison it safely. And
Or something else.
Or
We'll
something
see.
else. Or something else.
But I just wanted to make sure that you remember that part.
Goodness gracious me. That is
Yeah.
esoteric as a detail. But I had... Yep.
I'm preventing you from missing it.
Thank
Because
you.
you already did catch the part. Kind of.
Oh,
You've
good.
already kind of caught the part.
I've been
But it's been a couple weeks.
going back over the VODs, and dear goodness, do I miss things?
We'll get
I'm
there. We're
sorry.
under a lot of pressure.
People watching, I'm sorry. Good golly. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Well, because he said he heard that everyone ate, right? Not that he was there himself.
Let's run our minds back through the different environments that we've gotten to explore. Yep. What are the new environment? What's the new environment we got to explore
Got to
since
look
the
at the
previous?
trailer.
Yeah, we got back to the trailer.
There
What
wasn't
was
f-
outside the trailer? We can no longer see this area.
No!
I know. We're not there anymore, so we can't
Uh.
look at it again.
I have the most
Remember
perverse
outside
urge
the
to pull up
trailer.
previous stream footage.
Oh my god.
Perverse urge. Well, let's see.
Remember how
Let's
I made
see.
you go, you kept tapping back and forth between the two sides of the area? Because I was trying to make you examine something in the middle of the two?
You did, you were.
you remember what that was or where that was?
Remember there was a van?
There was a van.
I'm sorry. Let's see.
It's all
There was a
right.
van, there
It's
was a
all right.
numbered fence post that we could look at for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't
There
know.
was.
There was a
a
table
new
with a thing on it.
incinerator?
There was.
Yeah. There
Was
was
it
a table
steak
with
on it?
plates.
What was on that
There
plate?
were plates.
Yeah, what was on the plate though?
Well, we'll remember
Hmm.
if we push into this. So he said we didn't get to eat anything, not steak at least.
It's a little
Is it a little vague or is it contradictory? Do we want to double down? Usually we want to double down.
Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. Huh? What do you mean? Sweats. Sorry, let me.
Sweats.
Yep. There you go. You found it.
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Who ate lunch there? Oh my god, we saw the damage!
Yep. He took damage.
Drinking it in.
That was a damage frame.
No, a good call. Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. Okay. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down and then...
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Oh no, we're just pressing there. Oh. Thank you for, thank you for... I almost said calling the raid. Thank you for calling the raid, Ohtil. What were you discussing?
The Still Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Bonella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
both an affirmative
I
and
actually, you know what? I think that it actually was inappropriate for children.
that's the I am of these two minds. Where on the one hand, I totally believe sponsors would do that, and on the other hand, I also believe that the thing he wrote is inappropriate for children.
Yeah, I think that
Both
they were right.
two things can be true. Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? No, that's not, it's not a...
Well, yeah, not a one. Sweats.
What did we get German over? I keep missing Chad. I have to fully hone my entire ethereal essence into making the bad noises.
Sal, yeah, no, Sal does need that expression from Germa. I think that Germa was thinking about salmonella when he made that face.
What's he sweating about so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second, maybe I do have an idea. Yeah, look, get his ass. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops. Awful.
Well?
Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job.
Positive reinforcement.
If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
I had to choose where to put that laugh in my sinuses so
It
that the microphone would actually pick it up.
It was so good. It was so
Good.
ominous. I feel never
Did it all come through?
It did. It was
Good,
so
okay.
ominous.
I had to like find the place in my head where to put it.
Deeply, deeply nemesis is what I've been.
Very good.
The break.
Yeah, well, we took a break. Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. I hate everything that you stand for. And
Yep.
also, that is wrong. Also,
Yep.
I kept the nose. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Voices. Voices. Oh, that is horrendous, and he shouldn't speak about numbers ever again. Personally offensive.
It's pretty terrible.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1. Lol.
You
That's
seem a
only
little
just
bit
enough time
excited
to
about
eat a
that.
T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams.
I'm not asking you, sir.
I
I wish you would say less.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination while I think about how long it takes me to eat a steak.
want to press him.
Do it.
I'm pressing him just on flu. What time exactly did you take... Voice. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Edgy is being silent at me, and I'm concerned.
I'm like staring at the screen intensely, like, how do I communicate this?
I always assumed that, like, often, unless there's, like, an ominous silence, which I think that definitely was, often the three ellipses are the space for the anime noise.
That's true.
The anime, like, utterance that isn't a word.
Yeah, I think sometimes, or maybe a lot of the time, with Edgeworth, it's like Phoenix looking up, and I think there's just a gay moment happening.
There's a gay moment happening.
There's just a gay moment happening, and like neither of them knows how to process it.
Uh-huh.
So it's like the entire courtroom gets really uncomfortable.
It's the courtroom equivalent of, like, drawn swords, in the sunset.
Yeah,
Flower
kinda.
petals blowing across between you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I'm gonna press him on the numbers.
Do it. You gotta.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. It's quite a feat.
Edgeworth, what the fuck? What the fuck are you playing at?
He's like, that's
What?
fucked up.
That's...
You shouldn't do that to your body.
Sometimes Edgeworth is not strategizing, he is just in awe.
Yeah, he's like, you did what?
Steams. Steams. Steams.
God, horrendous. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Don't do that. Don't go there.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewed T-bone steak. Slightly chewy. It wasn't
Chewy,
slightly
not
chewed.
slightly chewed.
It wasn't slightly
It's
chewed.
not that bad.
Listen,
It's not quite that bad.
I don't question my reads anymore because I once had to read a sentence 3 times, and that sentence was, "She's not pink, pal," and I couldn't believe that's what I was reading. So you know, maybe it was slightly chewed. I don't doubt Ace Attorney's capacity to do anything at once anymore.
You're right. You're right.
Well, I was facing
You're
a
right.
cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Oh.
Well, Phoenix,
That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. Oh,
all you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio One in that time.
oh, great. Is that all? Yeah, no, I just didn't press the one thing. Get his ass. Why is that? Why couldn't you commit a murder in the time you provided?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning?
Oh, you know when he says it's pointless, it's because he's about to lose.
You know. Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
God damn it.
Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Oh. Ah! The exclamation points are back.
What do you think?
you claim that someone from the trailer went to Studio One.
I feel like that's the only way we can make our, like, we've established that's mandatory.
Is it?
No! If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, the murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Oh no. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
I don't think I can make that sound come through.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
It's just a tongue sound. I'm like, I can't get it. Discord is designed to not let that sound through.
Uh-huh.
Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you?
I am a lawyer.
Look at the court record.
No! I haven't been doing my homework. God damn it.
Not there.
At 2 p.m.
Not there.
Not there?
Not there.
But this is the time, and
Keep
it's not
going.
the right time.
Keep going. Keep going. Ah! Nah! You.
Not-
Ah!
But
Ye-
the autopsy report.
There.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I'm a fool.
It would have been too simple of an answer
I'm a fool.
if they had just walked down the
No, we
street.
had a whole thing about. We talked about it
It would
in
have been too
depth.
simple.
Oh.
Don't worry, you and Phoenix are the same right now.
I love him, but I don't know how much that's a compliment. The court record.
Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
I do want
Got
to.
it wrong. He misgendered the monkey.
Oh I would like to present the monkey head, to show that he has misgendered the monkey for the court record. I would just like that on the I would like the stenographer to take note that he misgendered the mascot monkey. Oh, you're right.
True, the break in the trailer True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way.
Oh no, we're committing to it, I guess.
Maybe we're projecting. Who knows?
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Good. Never mind, I'm back on board with being Phoenix. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. We're disconnected.
I think it's that it's not gonna help in this situation.
But he's wrong.
He's wrong. We can
But
know
I need.
he's wrong.
But
if we tell him he's wrong, it's just gonna get worse.
But I need to get him on something. God damn it.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid you lose this round.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
Something's broken. But the camera's not in the right place. Where's the fucking... The camera's on the gate.
Yeah.
So if they came from Studio 2 and went to Studio 1, they also wouldn't be on camera.
This also appears to be true.
It's not that. You can just walk around. You can just walk around.
Through the dense forest? Impossible.
Oh, right.
Impossible. The densely landscaped studio for some god-awful reason. We've decided that this studio should be incredibly jam-packed and difficult to deal with.
I mean, I think we mostly wanted like blocking to be a major part of it, but it's a mess, yeah.
Yeah. I just think that there are a variety of reasons that the studio is failing.
Oh, 100% there are. What? It's over?
One of them being the fact that they've tried to make it like a theme park.
Yeah, I don't. Why would... people making choices.
Very well. The court's opinion on the case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people should have gotten to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Holy shit.
Oh no, I took my headphones off for 0.5 seconds.
Oh no.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
That's not what the...
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Fuck. We are so fucked.
Are we?
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
October 19th, 11:04
No,
a.m.
Oh, wait,
District
there we are. No,
Court Defendant Logging number 1. Oh
there.
my goodness. The forms are shifting.
I gotta write down the numbers. I gotta write down my hotkeys. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Mia is disappointed in all of my life choices, and you know what? She's right.
Feeling skeptical.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi...
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1.
Where's all that lunch detail?
I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They will think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Just remember that this man is 23.
Also, what I was like,
Just remember that he's 23.
you know, it does seem like
Okay, Phoenix.
markedly like the experience of being 23.
Yeah, right? This one's for the kids. Let's do it. These kids are traumatized either way.
Yes. October 19th, 11:15 a.m., District Courtroom number 4. That was an 11-minute break. I did the math. It doesn't matter, but I did think about it.
Good job.
I'm sorry, I did just see Mia's model in the courtroom zoom out.
In the... Oh, yeah. I
According
mean, you can see him from space.
You get from space.
You can see him from space.
Orbital.
I told you.
They're beautiful.
Naturals.
the court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Don't worry, it's gonna get worse.
Oh god.
The prosecution has a concern.
Oh my god, is Edgeworth gonna do a think of the children?
As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Edgeworth has horse shit. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
I'm sure that's what he's doing. I'm sure he's taking the moral high ground. I'm sure that that's the only. I'm
Absolute bull hockey.
so sure that that's the only thing that's happening here, and there's nothing else to
Absolute
analyze
bull
about
hockey.
it. I'm sure
Uh-huh.
the only thing that's happening here.
Right. The only thing.
I'm sure that that's it. That's the only thing that's happening. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
His name is Cody Hackins.
Hang on, I gotta find it.
Yes!
He's so widow. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
I'm so glad they made that joke. Visually.
Yeah.
Oh!
Now,
right.
now watch.
God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Donut crates!
Please. Sir.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
And grade and... Oh, because it's... Yeah.
Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Oh my god. It's really the thing that destroys Edgeworth is when his witnesses are not willing to work with him in ways that defy reason and sense.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you. Nice lady.
I can't with these people.
If you look at that big old smile, his teeth are like twice as wide as Salmonella's.
They are so wide.
The width of the individual teeth.
Let's see, it's
stunning.
It's a
Good
cartoon drawing, and it's a pixel drawing. Cartoon. Goodness gracious me.
It just communicates something.
But why are they differentiating the teeth? Like salmonella, yeah, but it's just a genuine smile.
They've just got a little tiny bit of definition there, so it's not just two gigantic white slabs.
You know,
of
that
bone.
would actually also probably look questionable.
It would be worse if they were just two gigantic flat slabs of
This
bone.
is true. Cody Hackins, only known haver of the, well, we call him Old Two-Tooth Cody. Whenever he bites down, it's like a paper cutter.
I was caught off guard.
Makes
Thank
a
you.
shunk noise.
Okay.
I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I'm trying to recover.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
it.
back. I'm back.
This is the end.
I'm back.
This is it for us.
Woo! Woo! I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Oh. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. I am immediately convinced by everything Edgeworth does, instantaneously. But I will turn it back on him, because I have no sense of, tactical...
Well, he was telling Edgeworth to be gentle.
It's true. It's true. He did
Not
like.
Phoenix. He was like, "Hey, Edgeworth, remember how you were like, I sure hope Phoenix Wright doesn't traumatize this child?
Don't
Fucking
traumatize
chill."
this child.
Witness. I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
Phoenix is well.
Edgeworth is a mess. Phoenix is like, I haven't even engaged with this
He's
situation
thinking about
yet.
He's thinking about Edgeworth's gentleness.
Yeah, he is.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with a beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will
with
be
a
fine.
beard.
And then
A very long
it
day.
said, I prefer bearded gentlemen, actually.
I prefer bearded gentlemen, actually.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incidentally.
Eventually you'll learn where to keep your eyes to catch as much of the flashing text as you can.
It's so good.
And it's like somewhere to the left of center.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. We have to keep the court sketch artist in business, in spite of any reason in a sense. If someone if someone's editing this in post, perhaps we will be adding an image of that one thing from the recent court case in New York.
Oh god, yes. Please keep
The
that guy. in
hellish
business.
demon
Please
face.
pay that man as much as you
Praise that man as
possibly
much
fucking
as
can.
possible.
Buy that man a beverage
It
and
looked
his
like
entire dinner.
good God.
Good lord. I'm saying man because we're speaking in a man voice.
It haunts
But
me still.
whoever they were.
It haunts
Oh.
me.
Oh. Need a raise.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in judge voice, by the way.
I don't know how to make that sound. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, you said you had to bargain terms with a kid that you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet.
Anyone else here remember standalone cameras?
Mm-hmm. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
Oh.
That's an automatic process.
Yeah. Cody,
I love
yeah,
that you
add
go to
the
the court record immediately.
Look.
I'm like, oh, Phoenix Wright, you're doing so good.
New digital camera. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Interesting.
Mhm.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the
Oh.
Steel Samurai took him down. Ow.
The bad guy did what?
He came out
Oh.
of the closet, so the Steel Samurai killed him. Cold
No!
blooded.
I can't believe the Steel Samurai is. I can't
He's
believe the Steel
homophobic.
Samurai would do a hate crime. God.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I'd tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
If you had your but I thought you. Oh, you just got the camera.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Perfect sound. Perfect voice acting.
I hope enough of it came through.
All of it came through. It was beautiful.
Oh, good. The growling child.
This kid is
I was
tougher than most
staring to
adults
see
we
if
see
my-
in here, honestly.
I was hoping my icon would light up better to tell me whether it was sending or not. But it didn't.
Steel Samurai rehearsal. I see those. I see those exclamation points. Up on the internet, went to the studios that day.
Yeah.
The woods. Wait, can you? Oh, Cody can go through the woods. None of
Yeah.
the rest of us can, but Cody can. Wonderful.
Yeah, no.
Of course, why not?
We're adults. We don't have whimsy inside of us.
Oh. You're telling me
Can't
that
walk
this
in the woods.
this lot is actually in the middle of a fey forest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just look at Will Powers.
I have many questions.
You think that comes from the human realm? Absolutely not.
No! What did I? I was trying to
You
pull up
pressed.
Will Powers, but it's
You
fine.
pressed.
It's
Now
fine.
you can hit the
It's
court
fine.
record.
Ahem. You're right. You
You
should
think that
say
comes
it.
from the human realm?
You're right. You should say it. Absolutely fumbling the gameplay.
And I
'cause
mean
we,
that in a
we
complimentary
need to
way.
see the memes.
He's too good for this world.
He's too good for this world. He's too beautiful. The Steel Samurai? Oh, well. Oh,
Excuse me.
no. Please, also be gentle with your voice.
I took a sip, and for some reason I thought that Phoenix Wright would have a second sentence.
No.
Of course he did not. Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked.
What sort of bad guy was it? That's not the question that matters here, I don't think.
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Wait, what? Are you sure it was a guy?
Hit your court record. Hit your profiles, yeah.
Because many things Jack Hammer is, but skinny ain't one of them.
Right? It just doesn't seem right. Look, we haven't seen a lot of
even we don't even have a torso shot of this guy.
Interesting. There's so many things about that aren't right. By aren't right, I mean don't match the defense's story of events.
The defenses or the prosecution?
The prosecution, I have
There you go.
words.
Two very different things.
I mean, I only barely know left from right. Don't expect me to know defense, prosecution, ship directions.
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague. Mia's look of disgust
Yeah.
took away all the joy I had for that positive reinforcement. I do deserve
Right.
that look of disgust, but damn.
Right?
If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? What?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out, and he went home.
Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. Okay, we can do this.
So that was our looping.
That was our loop. Yeah.
Our looping dialogue. Where Mia's like, actually
like,
chase
but-
it down,
but
but
actually-
please don't be
Uh-huh.
wild with it. So you can hit the present button and be very careful,
Right.
but you can look at your pieces of evidence. Okay. So if we go back to that camera, a new digital camera, Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
If he had a camera.
If I had my camera with me, this
Right,
kid wouldn't
right,
even
there
come
we
into
go.
the courtroom without a camera.
Yep. Oh, I got the face. Cody,
Yeah.
you just said that's... Cody, what you said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at his face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting on the pressure too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring the camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if
Miles,
he is a
you're
child.
Under stress.
I don't
Miles,
care.
You're under stress and your vocabulary's getting weird.
It always... That which gets weird vocabulary when under stress sees that which gets weird vocabulary under stress in him.
I'm sure that the only thing that's happening right now is that he's trying to keep control of his case in the courtroom right now, and I'm sure that there's nothing else happening right
Oh
now.
my.
There's no other reason for Miles to act the way that he is or say any of the things that he's saying at this point in time.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. Get his ass.
Brutal! What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody?
Miles, you literally were lying your ass off in the
Holy
last case.
shit. Get
I
him!
understand that you were being pressured, but you were doing it.
Uh-huh.
What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Everyone in the gallery. Yeah, I have a problem with that.
So you did have a camera? And you did use this camera?
Why would I use it?
That's the purpose of the kit.
I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
I'd go ahead and go back one and press it.
Mm-hmm. So, you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Sussy. Sussy.
Yeah. We're just starting to... We're picking closer and closer.
So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. Then what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Oh, I think
I don't know what it was about the samurai kick and the chop and the slap.
He's got a bit of a voice.
Something in there.
Be gentle with yourself. He's got a bit of a voice going on over there.
He's got great voice. I love it. I'm
It's a
committed
good
to it.
voice. It's a good
There
voice.
was just something in the middle of those words where I was like, uh-oh,
the scratch.
I need to swallow.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this is hard.
I'm gonna leave this up to you. You could save Scummit. You can
Oh.
always save.
No.
You can always hit save. If you
Justice.
get nervous, hit save.
I'm okay. Maybe I will hit save. Maybe that is the
You
thing
can
I
just
will
have a
do.
cheeky little save.
Maybe that is the thing I will do. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna. So press harder always, but also I'm worried that I will get in trouble if I press him harder. At least I know that Edgeworth will try to get me in trouble for sure. Like that's going
Right.
to happen.
Always, always, always.
Always.
But-
Always.
The question we are currently asking him is to ascertain what he will tell us caused the death.
Right. Well, and
So-
the things he said do not match up with any fucking thing that we've. Like,
Exactly.
This story is new. His testimony does not line up at all with the narrative the prosecution's trying to
Yeah.
weave. Cody,
And the music dies.
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah. So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slam? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
We've got 2 pieces of Cody-specific evidence. That brings it down to a question of how we want to answer the question.
Right. It contains a photo of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. From Cody. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
So he's still learning how to use that digital camera.
It really feels like
Takes a
option number
photo of
2.
the climax of every fight.
Right. I mean, we could just try to present Path of Glory. But this is why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? That's the reason why he would.
Right.
He's watching something else?
But-
Ah!
He's still learning how to use the camera.
God, was that on a shutter delay? Pain.
Or was he looking down at the camera trying to figure it out?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense! Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look...
Wow. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at a critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Presenting, not picking.
Pressing.
Pressing
Good job,
too.
Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take his picture.
Right. I definitely figured that out and didn't have it spelled out to me by my guide.
I
Thank you.
remember sitting there struggling for like a prolonged period of time, trying to figure out how to answer that question.
Yeah. Well, because I can think of a lot of reasons why that would prove he would be looking, but figuring out why he might not be, much harder.
Yeah.
Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix. I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again?
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? This has a little bit of TikTok hearing energy to it, but it's fine.
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Phoenix, don't enjoy that so much.
He needs something
Look at
today.
him.
Oh,
Look at him.
you know.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Had escaped?
But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup.
Oh. Edgy destruction time.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with cross-examination anyway, even though it clearly just dismantles Edgeworth's narrative.
Yeah.
No, I need to see what happens if I press on Edgeworth. On me being right. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired
I
geezer.
have normal hair. Geezer? I'm ignoring the other comment.
I'm
I guess
Mr.
the
Edgeworth.
bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. We're also self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify.
The Steel Samurai just... Oh, yeah.
So, you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? Interesting. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one?
You know the answer.
Get his ass. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
Bullseye. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
If we make him a defense attorney fanboy, I'm gonna be so happy. This feels great. Phoenix, that's a child.
Therapy later. Yeah. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
It's just that, like, they're so good at taking the music out and then letting it back in when it won't disrupt. Like, it's so good.
No, I love absence of music as a source of drama. I think it's very good. Or as to highlight the, you know what I'm saying.
And it's just the skillful reintroduction of it, because it can be so jarring.
Right.
But they're so good at doing it without shocking you.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon. Some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something.
There has to be something.
Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out. Well,
What this kid's all about. I'm sorry.
okay. There you go.
Oh,
Oh.
no, I'm sorry. Get him! Get him!
Music gone.
Cody,
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh. Right.
What was it you told me then? I don't know. What bizarre line reads coming from me
I go
today?
to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow with Sam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims
It's clearly called Samurai Scrapbook.
it is called Samurai Scrap. You know, you can, maybe he received it and had that on
Maybe
the
he
title
wrote it
already.
on the inside.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Ah. Order, Mr. Wright. Have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai would just defeated his adversary, my throat is dying, I certainly would expect you to see a picture of him in this album.
I think what's happened for me is the rasp and the rumble has shaken loose my sinuses.
Oh, dearie goodness.
Somehow.
Oh,
It's
dearie
still the
goodness.
reverse of what it should have done.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way.
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. What a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right.
Oh! Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I
What
get
do you
it.
think
I get it. I think he lost the fight.
Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
I mean, usually when you win a fight, you don't bravely escape.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
I can't
I
think of
love
only...
your confidence. Like,
Ah.
I want to say, I love your confidence.
Thanks. I've been wrong almost every time I've been that confident. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You're finally thinking deranged enough.
I mean, yeah, that's part of it. That's part of
Finally
it.
there.
It's like
'Cause
how
the
people who play
solution
enough
of this
adventure
case
games
is
will be like, oh yeah,
wild.
monkey wrench. The answer is obvious. The monkey's a wrench. Like you just need to enter the universe.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. Inconceivable. Inconceivable. Pronunciation.
Inconceivable.
However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in.
This
That's
kid
why he
doesn't believe
lied
in
and said the
God.
Steel Samurai won. Listen, if you gotta not believe in God, but believe in a Super Sentai character instead, I mean, you could do worse.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. I'm sorry, I'm terrible.
Order! I will have order. But witness! I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Oh my god.
I really hope Discord silenced me.
I only got chunks of it.
Good.
Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
What? She
told you.
didn't. She didn't.
You're there.
Oh.
You're there. But.
But.
The Steel Samurai costume?
Poor baby literally watched a murder of his, of what he thought
Yeah.
was his hero.
So who was inside it?
Order! Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to the witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Oh, the irony is delicious. If she's the murderer, that is.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? Edgeworth cannot accept errors. What's this all about?
I love Hammer was the victim.
Right.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. That's why her testimony didn't line. That's why her testimony was so specific. And so about a specific person.
Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
That wasn't the judge.
But wait,
Oh, right.
hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick.
No way.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here. This is it.
Oh, that's a sick photo. That's
Take
a
it in.
sick photo.
Take it in.
S.
Take it in. Is it an S?
It's either an S or a 5, but that's definitely a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, but hey, that's Studio 2.
Something. Yeah.
Hey, look, Studio 2.
Huh. That's so funny.
Interesting.
What happened? What could possibly have happened?
It does look duct taped. There's at least stuff near the top of the spear.
Right.
Well,
Could
Well.
just be the normal wrappings, but
Looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
dumbass piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my
Phoenix.
goodness.
Right? Stupid judge. Doesn't know what he's looking at.
What, Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Finally, inconsistency in the photo. Oh, this is fun.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. There you go.
Apple.
Bing bang boom.
Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. But it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Oh, fuck yes. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible.
Hmm? What's all this about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I fucking love him.
Right?
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Dose. Dose. I remember where the gate was. Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we've heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed the murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Did you glimpse it
The Studio
during that
2?
brief shot
Or the meats?
from Studio 2?
Oh, the plates had different things on them.
The plates were different.
They were.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person in the The person that the security guard, Mr. Oldbag, saw was the victim, Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Oh, well, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Doesn't tell us anything.
You were so close.
Was it the spear?
Pink.
Is it the spear's got the duct tape
Keep
on
going.
it? Empty bottle.
We're formulating thoughts.
I could
formulating
present
thoughts.
the sleeping pills.
I just closed the emergency backup walkthrough and then immediately got nervous.
I mean, I'm thinking if like we could present the sleeping pills so that there's like several steps in between those things. I don't think that's a perfect version of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was right.
Okay, is it the
You-
sleeping pills?
It's just, we get to a point
Getting
where
it.
there's so many things happening
Moon logic.
that, like, you have to,
I have to
like,
make
either
the
be
leaps.
keeping notes or I'm just referring to a walkthrough so that I'm not just relying on my brain to tell me. But
Good
it's like,
golly.
that's another moment where, when I was doing it, I would have tried to sense the impending question
Right,
coming for me
right.
and just save.
Good golly.
Ugh.
I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area, the same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Yes. Yes.
Your Honor, I have an idea. That's not gonna work. Like, I guess we could fingerprint the bottle?
Yeah. Seems like a good way to do it.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer.
I think she was. I suspect that she may have more than seen him.
The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr.
It
Edgeworth,
is. Hmm.
you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Oh, this is all bonkers.
Right?
We spent so long in like the high octane part of the case.
Yeah.
I suspect that we may
It's
spend.
only been an hour and a half.
Oh my God! So it has. October
A lot
19th.
has happened.
A lot
The
has
entire
happened.
concept of this day.
Entire concept of this day has changed.
Yeah.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh, that was a close one.
Ugh, ugh, I'm
Oh,
being attacked. I'm sorry.
oh
An
no.
eyelash is attacking me in
elevated.
a very brutal way.
Why did you start floating? Come back down.
Did the thing? So the thing. We gotta figure out the thing.
We gotta figure out the thing.
Hang on.
I think
hang
it
on.
might be every time you switch between Mia. I don't know.
It's not. Cause she's been fine.
Who knows? Oh no.
I've been changing it.
Oh, your UI is back.
Um,
Hello.
Hang on. There.
Oh.
This is why I gotta figure out what the original window size was. Because I don't know what that was. It's just something about Windows happened, probably.
Oh dearie goodness.
And then it decided to make it not fit.
Right. Well, thank you everyone watching for being patient with us.
I'm still learning.
Tech be
I'm just a grumpy ghost.
Tech be like that sometimes. All right. Are you ready?
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. It's cruel because I was being assaulted by a hair, an eyelash hair.
Oh no.
It hurts me.
Mia's
I may have
here to
also
talk
smacked
shit.
something weird on the keyboard in my frantic scramble.
Oh no.
I thought seriously about going home about three times during the trial.
Me too. Really? You all seem so confident. Maybe I should be taking up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Mia, don't make a joke about the fact that you're actually dead. This guy doesn't
He will not be
have
able to
the
handle it.
capacity. He can't handle it. Also, it's very confusing to have the same GIF on the screen.
It's a
the
little
same
bit
time
surreal. It's a little bit
3
surreal.
times. I rearranged my windows, so now I have it 3 times.
Oh my goodness.
There's 2 instances of the game and 1 instance of myself,
2 instances of the game.
so I can see Twitch and the game in a more live fashion, so that I can see chat.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Right, you said cat jam. What do you mean by cat jam?
I think that was supposed to be an emoji.
Ah.
Of course we're kidding.
Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. No, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final invest. Oh, that's so not who's talking.
He
So
said
deeply-
Mr. Powers to himself.
I did have a moment where I thought our final investigation was going to happen with him by our side the whole time.
Oh no, he's still fully in custody.
Absolute chaos.
Unless you would like me to take over
Oh my god.
as him and then inhabit him.
Oh,
But he can't really
terrifying.
be there because he's still in jail.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
We have to go make our final investigation.
He's just a sweet baby. It's not
It's a
scary.
sweet baby. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. Oh. Oh, this was
I like
so
that
high.
When Will Powers does it, we understand that he's actually sniffling, but when Salmonella does it,
He's saying the
it out
word.
loud.
He's saying the word.
Sweats audibly.
Sweats audibly. Mr. Sweats audibly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and that's it. We're caught up.
That's it.
Whew. Oh, that was a long one today and like an intense one too. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
that
you
was
for everyone
fun.
who's joined us.
Yes, thank you for swinging by. It's good hearing from you. Goodness. Oh, I'm very excited for next week and finding out who the true killer is. Um, I don't know why, but I do hope it's Steve Vasquez, just so she can get more ominous. This is a
Why
form
do
of
you think?
affection. Yeah, I don't think it would be her. It's I'm.
Motive means murder, or motive means
Oh my.
opportunity. She has the opportunity.
She does have the
Does she have the
opportunity.
means? Does she have the motive?
Does she have the motive? I mean, the man was becoming unprofitable.
Is that what it is?
Budget cuts, more like budget stabbings.
Ugh.
Let's see what else. Oh, I don't know. Gosh, I have no idea actually, because I was thinking about means, et cetera, et cetera, and like I don't actually think that Miss Oldbag necessarily has the tools to be there at the right time. I guess she does abandon her
It's not
post
that I don't think
constantly.
she's capable of murder. It's
Right.
that this one
She seems like she
may
was in
have
the
been
wrong
outside
place.
of her reach.
Exactly. Okay.
I don't think that she could have killed Hammer.
Right. Oh, I don't think she would have killed Hammer on purpose. It would be a brutal irony for her to have killed Hammer because she was trying to make room for him in the spotlight again. Because she thought the whippersnapper was
You're
trying
making
to...
it even more deranged. I love it.
I mean...
This is the brain space we need to be in.
Oh, we can get deranged.
Yes.
We get deranged.
You're gonna have to be to contemplate what's happening now,
I'm
what's
very
gonna
excited.
happen in the future.
I'm very excited.
Alright.
Right.
Like in 3 weeks, essentially.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Alright, well, for now, do you have, Ohtil, do you have anything to plug?
Uh, I'm gonna plug. Um, remembering to tell people that your birthday is about to happen.
Oh my goodness. Yes, please let folks know when your birthday's gonna happen. If, you're comfy with that so that people can celebrate you.
Yeah.
It's also okay to forget. We all forget stuff sometimes.
Yeah. Definitely.
And I don't know, what am I the person with a thing today? I would like to plug a delicious tea, but do remember to not to put too much lemon in it, or you will scorch your
Don't do
vocal
that.
cords.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Oh yes, and Bright Eyes is plugging the Pope Room at Buca de Beppo. We do have to do that.
The
We
what?
do need to. Every Buca de Beppo restaurant has a Pope Room.
A what?
A Pope Room. A room wherein the theme
Oh.
of the room is the Pope.
Oh.
The Pope is the theme of the room.
Oh.
The theme is the Pope.
Okay.
There's also was it a cardinal room?
Oh.
But basically we have to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say
We
I
need
have
to brace
religious trauma,
ourselves
but
for
I
an
think I
excursion
am
out
religious
into the
trauma.
world.
So
And family style pasta,
that's very exciting.
right?
All right. That's very delightful. All right, well, all these beautiful shoutouts. Thank you, beautiful folks watching. And we will see you next week for things getting even more legal, even more deranged. Bye bye, everyone.